So, the first thing I like to do when I get into one of these is to place down a campfire. Sometimes there's critters that are in the room here, sometimes there's not. So, since there's none here, I'm going to go ahead and set this one down. Throw a little bit of wood in there, and basically what this gives you is a few things. It gives you light, so you know where to come back to the entrance, so you see the glow of the fire through the hallways or whatever. And then also, it gives you a place to rest if you need to rest here once you come in here. I'm coming here with a bunch of copper and a bunch of extra crap. But the goal of coming in here is to grab these surtling cores. Now, the surtling cores are required for making the charcoal kiln and the smelter. Basically, to be able to get forging done. So you can go from woodworking into bronze working stuff. As far as what I'll be doing here, it's going to be just a general run through. As far as the gear, I'd already pointed out I'm going to be using my bronze buckler, and I'm going to be using the club. Now, one of the things I like to do, besides grab all these yellow mushrooms, is to stick to one side. It makes it easier to get in and out of this place and not get lost. Even though these chambers, they're not very big, it's kind of one of those things. You can get kind of turned around a little bit easy in here. So, these burial chambers are good places for getting coins, rubies, flintwood arrows, feathers for making more arrows, yellow mushrooms, as you can see. And then they have some of these surtling coils. Here we go. First fight of the day here. Let's see if I can lead him in the hallway. Now, the cool thing about this burial chamber is that all this apparently is destructible, so it's kind of giving me the idea as to whether or not you can build a safe house in this, and it might be something to explore. I mean, I was able to place the campfire down, so that's a thing. Yeah, there's some cores lifting in the hallway. Hello, skeleton. The skeletons, they pop you these guys right here, bone fragments, and those are used for doing various capes. I think the troll hide and the deer hide cape require them. Upgrading the club, like this one right here is a grade 4 upgraded one, so 4th quality, and it was used, or it was done making, it was done by getting, I'm distracted by this, it was done by doing bone fragments from killing skeletons. Now this is a spawner. You have to kill that pretty quick, or it'll just keep spilling out these skeletons. The first time you come in here, it's a little freaky. I've been in here already in these things several times, so it didn't really spook me as much. That, and I'm considerably better upgraded than I was when I first started. But first time I came in here, I was wearing, oh heck, what was it? It was junk. I can't remember what it was, but I remember just my heart's pounding the whole time. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how big this place would be, all that jazz like that. Let's see, let's put these coins up, and I'll go ahead and tag some of these feathers. I'm getting to where I'm almost full, so I may not be able to carry much else with me here. Certainly not pick up the remaining surtling coils cores rather, that'll be in here. So, let's see. Always tag the yellow mushrooms. I'm almost out of food, aren't I? So, pair of mushroom types and the queen's meat, I think is what that's called. Queen's jam. Good stuff. Let's see. If I need to, I can drop some of this stuff in here. It's not gonna despawn or anything. Again, I like to stick to the left on everything. Makes it, or you can go to the right, it doesn't really matter. Just as long as you stick to one direction that you're going. These things will be a lot more navigable there. Tongue twister words. In places like this, it's easily get distracted and dart off into different directions, and then before you know it, you're fumbling trying to find your way out. One of the nice things about having all these hallways and rooms having these yellow mushrooms in them is it makes it a little bit easier to get out. Side note, each of these surtling cores, I keep calling them coils, surtling cores weigh 5 pounds a pop. So when you come in here, make sure you have some room to be able to carry some crap. So you may walk out of here with a bunch of rubies and amber and some of these other cores, there, said it right, then you might figure. So let's see, the trophies can go, and let's see, I can probably dump these feathers because I've already got a bunch of these things. And I probably should have dumped the copper out of the entrance. I was collecting that. There you go. Yeah, alright. Let me dump one of these right here. I'll go back real fast. Should have wood on the Barbie. I do. And copper, I will come back for you. There. Back to where I was. But yeah, I made the mistake of coming in here a little bit overweighted. So anyway, always tag feathers because I make a bunch of arrows. I use them on this guy quite a bit. And I need to do a video on hunting and archery. I haven't done one yet. So I'll probably do that one next after getting this one going. Alright, here we go. Ready for a fight. Another core, bone fragments. We love bone fragments. And we really love yellow mushrooms. And let's see. Is that it? Are we basically done here? Or is this that one that was at dead end? I love the ambient sounds in here. They're so creepy. We already opened him, and we might be finished with this one. Unless there's something in here that I missed. Yep. Not quite done yet. So I think so far I've gotten about 75 to 100 gold coins. That's good. And I think that's it. So, what I got out of this? 7 of these surtling cores there, because I keep wanting to say coils. And a bunch of bones, and some arrows, about 30 arrows I think. Looks like a full stack of amber, and 8 rubies, so not bad. So there you go. That's a burial chamber for you. I'd say it's good if you're already outfitted with some kind of leather armor and a wood buckler and that kind of thing like that. If you're newer to the game, you know, going with a buddy, you may run into what's called a Ransom Skeleton, and those guys are poisonous and they're kind of meaty. You know, they can do a lot of damage. But other than that, it's fairly straightforward. You know, nothing to it. So, how long did that take? I think, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes in, whatever that is. They're pretty short. You come up with some good stuff. So, anywho, questions or comments, leave them down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Y'all have a good one.